Good morning. So today we're going to be working on page 477 in your My Math book. We're going to be doing the sheet that says check my progress. So we're going to be covering some of the things that we've talked about in this chapter for math and see how much of it you're able to do on your own. Okay? So that's My Math book, page 477. This is the thick math book, volume 1. Okay? So first we're going to do a vocabulary check. It says complete each sentence. And the vocabulary words that we have are adding, subtracting, and sum. Sum. We know that sum means, where did it go? Sum means adding. So it says by blank two numbers together, you can find the sum. And the answer to an addition problem is called the blank. So by adding two numbers together, you can find the sum. By subtracting two numbers together, you can find the sum. Or by sum two numbers together, you can find the sum. Which one fits better? Which one makes more sense? So we know that adding and sum are pretty similar. When we add two numbers together, we find the sum. So if I add 4 plus 5, the sum is 9. Okay? So by blank two numbers together, you can find the sum. By adding two numbers together, we can find the sum. The answer to an addition problem is called the, what do we call this? The subtracting or the sum? You go ahead and write your answer. The next one says 3 tens plus 2 tens. So now we're adding by tens. And we know that we can just add the numbers together easily. 3 plus 2 gives us our sum of tens. If I need to look at that visually, it would look like this. So 1 10, 2 10, 3 tens plus 2 tens. Remember, when I do these long sticks, it represents 10. So we're imagining that there's 10 little cubes in each one. So 3 tens plus 2 tens makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. Okay, what that really means is 30, 10, 20, 30 plus 10, 20. So 30 plus 20 equals, so how many little cubes do I have in here all together? So I can find that out by counting by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I know that 30 plus 20 equals 50. And a kind of a shortcut of doing that is adding the first two numbers, 3 and 0. 3 and 2 equals 5. And then we just add 1, 0. I want you to try number 4 on your own, so go ahead and circle number 4. So you have 4 tens plus 4 tens equals how many tens? 40 plus 40 equals how much? We're going to look at number 5 now. Number 5 says 67 plus 1. Now, boys and girls, I know how to do that in my head. I know that 67 plus 1 more. I know what that equals because I know how to count. But that's not the point of what we're doing here. Here we want to try to regroup or look at our counters, right? So first I need to make sure that I'm representing the number 67. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 67, 68, 69, 70, 70, just kidding, Miss Cortez, what are you doing? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, plus one more equals 68. Okay, go ahead and circle number 6 because I want you to do that one all on your own. So you have 75 plus 3. 75 plus 3 more equals what? Okay, so then we have number 7. In number 7, we're adding using our place value. So we have our tens place value and our ones place value. And we have two numbers. Really, we have the number 35 plus 4. But we're going to use our place value. We know that 35 means 3 tens and 5 ones. So it means 3 tens, so 3 bars, and 5 little ones, plus 4 ones. So what I do first, I have to add my ones first. 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And then I can add my tens. We have to imagine that since there's no number there, it's really like 0. So 3 plus 0 equals 3. So I know that 35 plus 4 equals 39. So that means that we have 3 tens here and 9 little ones, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really what the number 39 looks like. So I want you to circle 8 and 9. You're going to do those on your own. Then the last ones we have are regrouping, which is the last skill that we were practicing. And in regrouping, again, 16 plus 8. I can do this by using my fingers, so I can put the big number in my head and then add 8 more, right? But that's not the point here. Here we want to talk about regrouping, and regrouping means seeing if I can make more groups of 10. Remember I told you on the one side we can only have up to the number 9, but I have more than 9 here, so that means I can round up a group of 10 and move it over. So I have 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have too many of them here, so I'm going to round up a group of 10. So again, I'm going to count until I have a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, since it's a group of 10, I need to move it over to the 10 side. So really, this is the same as this. So I can cross this out because I moved it. And I'm left with 4 little ones left over. Those stay there because I don't have enough to make another group of 10. So they have to stay on the one side. So now I can count 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So my answer is 24. So let's go over those steps again. First, I made sure that I had 16 plus 8. On the one side, I had too many, so I knew that I could make a new group of 10 and move it over. So I counted 10 ones, circled them, and moved them over to the 10 side. I crossed them out because I don't need them on this side anymore. They moved right here. So then I can count 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Circle 11 and 12 because I want you to do that on your own. And then number 13 says, Dalton swam 25 laps in the swimming pool. Madison swam 9 laps. How many laps did they swim in all? So let's underline what we know. We know that Dalton swam 25 laps in the swimming pool, and Madison swam 9 laps. How many laps did they swim in all? So am I going to be adding or subtracting? And how do you know? The words in all give me a clue. They tell me that I'm going to be adding. So really it's going to look like this. 25 plus 9, right? What is the answer? 25 plus 9. There are many ways that you can figure this out. You can do a T-chart like we did up here with our 10s and 1s. So you could do a T-chart and then add your 1s and then add your 10s. Or you can draw a picture. You can draw 25, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can add them like that. Or you can regroup. You can see how many groups of 10 you can make from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can round those up and then count by 10. So now you have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You choose your way. And that's all the math that you have for today. If you haven't done the other math, then I need you to catch up on that one too.